Good morning, everybody. This is Mystic Jen. I am here with your daily tarot card reading for October 3rd, 2018. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody is fine. I'm dragging today. I only had one cup of coffee today. Yeah. So, anyhow, you get to suffer through this with me. So we're going to ask God, Goddess, being of the lights, great divine source, what messages do you have for us for today, for October 3rd, 2018, for this wonderful Halloween season? Oh, King of Ghosts reversed. Somebody very selfish with their emotions. Somebody very much out of control. Oh, yeah. We have the Four of Imps and the Four of Ghosts reversed. It talks about stability and the foundation. We have the Fool. Judgment. And I will go over each one of these cards. Excuse me, Five of Ghosts reversed, and then this is a Four of Ghosts. Okay. Strength. Seven of Ghosts. There we go. Now you can. Four of Bats reversed. Okay, this is unusual. We have all four of the fours from all four suits in this reading today. Right away, this is talking to me about stability, foundations. Two of them are reversed, two of them are upright. So, the very foundations is shaky. There's a need for balance because two are reversed, two are upright. Okay? And as we look at the cards, we entered today with the King of Ghosts reversed. So this is somebody's emotions who is not very balanced. This is somebody who has lost control of their emotions. They also could be somebody withholding love. There's no love. Somebody's not being very nurturing. Somebody's being a plain old grouch. A grouch. I think you need to apply for a job. This person needs to apply for a job on Sesame Street. I'm sorry. Okay. He could give the real grouch a run for his money. The central key card is Judgment. Judgment is about renewal, resurrection. It's about healing and forgiveness. Okay. So we enter today. Somebody's very, very ungrounded. And we have the Five of Ghosts reversed. So somebody's was entered today with being out of control with their emotions, and they are trying to strive to get the stability back in their home and trying to Even though that somebody was feeling lost and somebody was having some regrets, this could be regretful words, a regretful argument that had took place in the home. Okay? Now, this could also be the workplace, but it feels like it's the home. Okay? So you're entering today with I feel like maybe yesterday was a bad day for you and you're entering today with a bad attitude. Somebody is, at least, whether it's you or somebody you live with. And the very foundations has been shaken up. But however, not all is lost. Is actually something returning and regaining. So as the morning progresses, you're not going to feel as bad or as depressed as you did at starting the day. Okay, things are going to start to settle down there. But I do feel like that there's definitely somebody who had these feelings of regret, feelings of loss. Maybe these regrets were somebody being very grouchy and regretful that caused disharmony. Okay, and then we come down to going through as we progress through the day, towards noontime and stuff. We have judgment. We have full judgment and 4 ghosts. So this is telling me here that there's some kind of offer coming today in this 4 of ghosts. And this is a sign of boredom. This is a sign of disinterest, dissatisfaction. Judgment is something being renewed and a full. So it feels like that there is like a new path, a new start, something brand new coming to you that Spirit is called, that requires you taking a chance on or taking a risk, but you're looking at it and saying, I do not want to be played a fool again. This feels like a reconciliation. So the foundations feels like somebody losing control, somebody withholding love, somebody being, very mean and nasty that caused a loss in the home, and this person is trying to regain this back. This might be you, this might be the other person who wants to regain the balance in the home, but then you're thinking, somebody here saying, do I want to be the fool? Do I really want to take a chance on this again and try this situation again? Everything here is about reconciliation today, because that is the key card, that is the center card. Okay? And then towards the end of the day, we have strength, we have the 7 of ghosts, and we have the 4 of bats reversed. So this line, it feels like somebody tackling this with inner strength, with grace. Okay? It's not a forceful strength. It's one of them that comes from within your spirit, because there's a lot of confusion around this reconciliation. I feel like maybe you want it, but yet you don't. You're not sure. You're thinking about it. You're contemplating it because you're not really sure about this, because you don't want to be played a fool again. And this here is the 4 of bats is the same as 4 of swords. Is about rejuvenation, rest. And I just get the image of this situation making you sick. Okay, that you are in need of rest. You need to recharge your batteries. You need to really think about what your next move is, because you suffered this loss and you're thinking, do I want to go through this bullshit again? You're starting to come out. You were starting to come out of it. Now these are 2 4s. This is something very important here, or this is a 5 and this is a 4. This is something very important here, because you're starting to come out of that feeling of being lost. But then it's got you sick and worried. You're afraid of becoming a fool again. And then we have the strength card here, which is calling upon some inner strength. And it's like you feel like that you're at the end of your rope. You don't know how much more you can take. And there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of choices and options and routes that you can go. Okay? And with this card being reversed and this card here, the Fool is telling me that you need to, Spirit says that you need to look before you leap, before you enter into this reconciliation. Although it feels like you want it, but you're hesitant with good reason. This person really was not very nice, okay? And that's what started the whole thing. I would say not to make decisions today, because you need to really think about what you're doing first. Do not make any decisions, is what I'm being told. You need to rest. You need to turn this card upright. You need to sleep on it, is what I'm being shown. You need to sleep on it some more. Draw upon that strength that is within you before you go jumping. Draw upon that inner strength and think before you leap back into the situation with this person, okay? And I'm feeling like with the King, something else about this King of Ghosts is, I feel like there's been some dishonesty. The Seven of Ghosts is showing me the confusion, and the King of Ghosts is showing me, a reverse is showing me somebody being very dishonest. So, overall here with these first 9 cards, there's definitely been a disruption in your home life with somebody who was not very nice. I think they were very cold. They were withholding their emotions. They were withholding love, I'm sorry. They weren't very honest. And I feel like it's right next to fire. And I feel like, and fire and air. So it's showing me some really heated words that probably came out. And you felt lost, you felt alone, you didn't think there was anything left. But there is something left. There's your self-dignity. And like I said, it does show here, as I said before, the contemplation, you're hesitant because you don't want to play the part of the fool again. And it does say you need to look before you leap, take some time out and rest. You need to take some time out. This is showing you that you're not resting, you're not healing, because maybe this person's really pushing the issue too much. Okay? Let's see what else comes out in this reading. But yeah, with the Judgment card right in the center, this is a day about reconciliations, forgiveness and healing. There's a couple cards in here that speak about needing to heal. And definitely not a day to make a decision about this, because you might make a decision in the heat of the moment that you'll regret later. And we have the Knight of Imps. This is slow down. This is somebody who wants to charge forward, but the card brought it up in reverse because you need to pull back. Somebody needs to pull back from the situation. You were lied to and you know it. Okay? And we have the Queen of Pumpkins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So you need to look at things from a practical matter. The Queen of Pentacles could be you or somebody else in the situation. The Queen of Pentacles is typically an earth sign. We're talking Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, that is involved. Maybe the dishonesty involved this earth sign. Was there a third-party situation? Was there somebody else? Is there somebody you're suspicious of? Or even somebody that they're talking to an earth sign and they're not telling you, or you found out about it. That I'm just putting that out there. But the Queen of Pentacles is looking at this Knight of Imps in reverse, and all she could see are lies being told. Okay? And need to really take a practical approach. That you're the mother. Take care of yourself is what I'm also showing. Somebody needs to take care of themselves in this. You need to let yourself heal before you go jumping and trying to reconcile the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Is telling me that somebody is fighting destiny, fighting fate. Everything happens for a reason, and it seems like you're fighting it. And we have the Five of Pumpkins. You're afraid of being left alone and out in the cold. Well, you know what? There is help available. You've got friends around. You just have to reach out to them. But more stronger message that I'm getting from this with 2 5s is instability. Okay? This 5 is upright. This 5 is telling me that you have to forget about worrying about being alone. You have to forget about the worries of being destitute, or I'm feeling like this is more of an emotional starvation. Okay, people that are hungry, people are out in the cold because you have not been taking care of yourself. Okay, somebody out there needs to take care of themselves before they can take care of others. I mean, this person, this deceit, this deceitful person really did do a number. And you do need to proceed with caution. Like I said, there's still that part of you that wants this relationship back, that wants this reconciliation. But there's the other part of you that is hesitant because of all the lies and the fact that you were feeling deceived. I feel like that maybe they might have been talking to somebody else and you found out about it. I'm not showing infidelity at this point or anything like that, but it was on its way. Okay? You need to take a practical approach. Let destiny take its course. Stop fighting it. Everything has a reason for why it happens. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and pull out an oracle card. Okay. What I pulled out is the witch. The witch is about the earthly weaver of worlds. Okay. And she manifests things. Okay. And she uses all her resources. She's almost like the magician in the tarot deck. And there is a little poem that goes along with this. It's a woman lovely, a woman strange, weaver of the worlds, moon's daughter, witch, the catalyst for change. So things are changing. Okay. And sometimes we can't stop this. Okay. And with the witch card, I want to say that witches have had a bad rap for a couple millennium. And originally the healers or the cunning women of the village, the very word witch comes from the Celtic word wicke, meaning weaver or wise. The new religion of Christianity spread through the land, and the custodians of old pagan ways, in part witches, were labeled as evil, and we know from history, persecuted. They were driven underground, or like basically into the shadows of misunderstanding and darkness. However, the purposes of Halloween, let's look at witches as the weavers of magic and change. through spells and rituals, even through herbal recipes. They weave the powers of this world and the next in synergy to solve problems and to heal. Holding the witch card means that you can weave your own change throughout your life, and that magic indeed is afoot. You must understand that you have power and it is real. It may also indicate that others may be threatened by your developing personal power and that they may not appreciate or like the changes in you as you grow. Be prepared for this and do not be discouraged. New friends and better opportunities will be attracted instead. So, I think that through all this situation, there's been a lot of changes going on with somebody. I feel like that maybe they're getting some heat about it and people don't like it, but you have to do what you got to do. Okay? Somebody's probably misunderstood, but the general message is even you don't be the fool. Leap or look before you leap. And you have somebody out there needed to hear this, that they have the power to create their own destiny. That's why the Wheel of Fortune is funny. It came up reversed because somebody's fighting it. Somebody feels down like that they're spinning their wheels and they can't get anywhere. There's a loss of faith in the direction that your life is going. But this here is saying that you have the power, you have the resources to manifest whatever it is you want. There is change in the air. You're changing. You need to go with it and let things happen. And everything happens for a reason. That's why destiny's in here, because there might be something better for you out there. Okay? So this is my messages for today. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber. If you would like a personal reading, please make sure you do go visit my Etsy shop or one of my other venues in the listings below. And I thank you for watching, and you have a great day.